fans, we got another tag team match coming your way right here. This one also ought to be very fast. We've seen them in action before, the Guerreros. Chris and Rob Guerrero. All right, fans, it'll be Chris Guerrero. Starting off with Nick Fury. Nick Fury and AJ Frost, fans, 15 times. On 15 different occasions, they've held the American Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Highly successful. Guerreros don't have quite the experience, but quite a capable tag team nonetheless. All right, Nick Fury with an arm drag. Nick Fury with an arm drag, and it's going to be Chris Guerrero getting to that bottom rope. Pounds the man out of frustration. Nick Fury ready to get it on. All right, Chris Guerrero moving in like he was doing a single leg pickup, but it didn't happen. Nick Fury with a takedown, floats over to a face lock. Guerrero to a hammer lock. Good mat wrestling, surprisingly, out of these two. And I'm not taking away from their mat skills. It's just that they prefer to fly around the ring like acrobats. Guerrero rolls through, comes up with an arm bringer. Nick Fury springs about, comes up with an arm wringer of his own. Guerrero tries to flip through it, but Nick Fury rolls with him. Nick Fury hanging on to that wrist lock. Nick Fury with a tackle. Up and over his man. Guerrero with a leapfrog. Spinning kick from Nick Fury. Nick Fury going into a top wrist lock here. Nick Fury still has his man grounded. Moving in now with an armbar. AJ Frost tags in. Guerrero gets loose and he tags out to Rob Guerrero. The smaller of the Guerreros. Chris Guerrero opts to get out of there. AJ Frost is ready to do it. He's moving in like a single leg takedown. Guerrero scrambles back and they go collar elbow tie up. It's AJ Frost with an arm wringer. All right, AJ Frost. Has the arm wringer on Rob Guerrero. He moves into a hammerlock. Rob Guerrero goes into a headlock. AJ Frost showing a lot of good mat wrestling here. Tackle. Up and over his man, attempting a hip toss. It's blocked. AJ Frost comes up with a hip toss. Frost with an arm drag. Big kick. Drop toe hold. And down goes Chris Guerrero. Wait a minute, what's AJ Frost getting ready to do? He dove out on him. And he dove right out onto the Guerreros. And Nick Fury's getting ready to go to the air too. Oh, another plancha. A very fast-paced, high-flying matchup. We got Fury and Frost in there with Rob Guerrero. Chris Guerrero's trying to recuperate. Frost with a forearm smash. Nick Fury with a high kick. Double boot from AJ and Nick. All right, Nick Fury with a watching on the outside. As he's intently watching as AJ Frost clamps on a headlock. Rob Guerrero going to back his man in the corner. Breaks off clean, hesitantly. With great hesitation, we have a clean break. Rob and Chris Guerrero conference each other. Probably trying to work over some strategy at this point. AJ Frost has got the fans getting on the Guerrero's case. All right, Rob Guerrero with a hammerlock to a headlock. Good wrestling right here. Guerrero's maybe acting a little uncharacteristically foul tonight, I guess you could say. Showing a lot of foul tactics. But fans, you can't take away, they're good competitors. All right, Fury and Frost, double team. Frost held him and Fury hit with a super kick. All right, Chris Guerrero comes in, breaks it up. Fury has Guerrero in the ropes. Chopped him, punching him down the head. Big suplex. All right, Nick Fury with another chop. Frost and Fury getting ready to do a double team here. They got Guerrero trapped. Frost with a cover, it couldn't get the pin. Guerrero sent for the ride. It's Chris Guerrero with a knee right in the back of AJ Frost. And Rob Guerrero attacks Frost from behind. Fans, in the meantime, we got Chris Guerrero working over Frost on the floor. Nick Fury comes out as Rob Guerrero diving out on top of him. Chris Guerrero is getting ready to dive out. So unexpected. All right, another wild dive. Guerrero's Frost, Fury scattered out on the hardwood floor here in the Spindale house. AJ Frost's been thrown back in the ring. Rob Guerrero. I don't see how these guys can continue to take these dives and wild, suicidal, almost like moves. Nick Fury comes in. Nick Fury comes in. Double suplex on the AJ Frost. Knee drop. Guerrero. Chris Guerrero with a slam. And Rob Guerrero's about to tag in. Suplexes him right on the Frost. Count of 2. Fans, in that case, there is only a count of 2. Guerrero has Frost up. Backbreaker. AJ Frost really needs that tag in the worst way. All right, Guerrero's tag. Guerrero's tag. Forearm smash. Missing a wild swing. Missing another wild swing. Frost with a flying body press. Gets a count of 2. Chris Guerrero with a lariat. Guerrero's tag. Guerrero's about to double team AJ Frost. They got him all twisted up in a double Russian leg sweep. That could have done it, but it didn't. That almost could have ended the matchup. All right, Guerrero. Guerrero with a chin lock on the AJ Frost. Guerrero has AJ Frost grounded. Nick Fury getting the fans behind his partner here. All right, Frost on the offensive. Frost goes behind Rob Guerrero, misses a wild kick. Guerrero has Frost. Guerrero with a spinning toe hold. Chris Guerrero comes off with a big leg drop. AJ Frost once again coming close to being pinned. Chris Guerrero set him up for maybe a power bomb. Hey, we got a Hurricane Rana. A Hurricane Rana out of that. And both guys need a tag. Both guys in bad shape. And Frost is close to Fury. Maybe Rob Guerrero coming around. He pulled Nick Fury off the apron. He pulled Nick Fury off the apron, and the Guerreros tag in. The Guerreros tag in. Big splash. Somehow AJ dodges a 3 count. I don't know how he kept from just about losing at that point. All right, Guerrero. Guerrero with a suplex. He's going to do it again. A second one. Could be trying for a third. Frost with a small package. But he didn't get the pin. But at least he was alert enough to dodge that third suplex. All right, Guerrero holding him in a front face lock. right, he got a tag. He got a tag, and the referee missed the tag. He completely missed the tag. Guerrero's tag. And the official this time is going to let it go. He didn't see the Guerrero's tag, but he's going to let that one slide. This is a questionable call. All right, Guerrero. Chris Guerrero about to suplex, but no. A.J. Frost with a drop kick. Dives in on his man. A.J. Frost dove in onto Guerrero. Rob Guerrero comes in. Rob Guerrero coming in to break it up. Chris Guerrero with a suplex. All right, Chris Guerrero getting ready to jump off the ropes. He missed a high leg drop. Boy, that's been common tonight. But when you go for the high-risk moves, sometimes they pay off and sometimes they don't. Chris tags in Rob Guerrero. Nick Fury's tagged in. Nick Fury cleaning house. Nick Fury with a drop kick. Clothesline Guerrero. Chris Guerrero. Rob Guerrero with a drop kick from behind. Chris Guerrero going outside to work over Nick Fury. Referee could be about to count these guys out. We got Rob and AJ in the ring going at it. Chris and Fury going at it inside the ring. Chris Guerrero just hit a ring post. Nick Fury's back in the ring. He's got Rob on his shoulders. Nick Fury comes off. Frost comes off with like a stunner type move. Fury was holding Rob. And Frost came off with like a stunner type move. Wow, what a match. What a matchup. What a matchup. And it's Nick and AJ to get the win. All right, fans, Frost and Fury get the win.